All right, so guys, welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to the south of Spain, and you might be asking yourself, why are we going there? Well, it's actually to be able to see olives. And you're like, oh, olives. Look, first off, some of the best olive oil in the world actually comes from Spain. Also, 65% of all the olive oil in the world actually comes from this country. So you're gonna be able to see that, you're gonna see how it's produced, and you're gonna learn a lot of useful information when it comes to the hacks. And always don't forget about that last thing, which is gonna be cooking with it. All right, so guys, now we're here at the olive plantation in the south of Spain. So if you wanna come with me, you have beautiful sun, number one. Number two, I really can't see that well, but I'm gonna be meeting Mr. Samuel very, very quickly, so I think it's time to start. And you might get lost in the trees. Shh. All right, so guys, we are now in the south of Spain at the olive plantation. This is Mr. Samuel here. So why are we harvesting the olives in December?
November and December, olive oil are just in olive fruits. The faster you harvest, the better olive oil, more aromatic, more tasted the olive oil will be.
And so you have 5 different varieties here, correct?
Yes.
And so which one is your favorite?
Hojiblanca.
Hojiblanca, wow.
Hojiblanca, because it's the variety of this zone of Spain, and I've been grown up here, and I'm used to this flavor.
Okay, so there's the saying, because being from Mississippi, sometimes they'll say that things run through your blood. So your blood is probably not red, it's probably green.
Yes, probably green. My grandfather of my grandfather, they grow here every day. I have a breakfast with olive oil.
Well, guys, y'all have heard a little bit about a little bit of a history. We're actually going to go in a little bit more of the process. We're going to see what is called a tree shaker. Now it's time to see how you actually harvest the olives.
I can't help but smile.
You're not gonna hate me if I take this off?
Yes.
You're gonna hate me?
Okay. No. You can take it. Oh, don't worry.
It's very spicy.
Spicy. Fresh olive oil are spicy.
Okay.
Spicy, not in a pepper way.
But check out this. Woo, that's bitter. Huh. So you see the difference in color here? All right, so guys, we just saw the entire process, not entirely, haha. But now, Senor Samuel, can we actually see the rest of the milling process at your, I guess, farm?
Okay, of course, no problem.
Okay, one question though, where's the car?
No, I think it's over there.
Okay, all right, we're gonna try to search for the car. Is this like, what's the reason for all the holes here?
There are rabbits. There are rabbits everywhere here. They eat them.
So the rabbits are actually a predator for the little olive trees.
Yes. To hurry up because olive fruits has arriving our meal.
Okay, all right.
Okay?
I'm good with it, let's go.
Good. Mikey. This is the mill itself. The stainless hammers that are spinning crushes the leaf trees against the grid, and the mass of the pulp is pumped with this tube inside. And then there's the next step. Olive oil is, you can see the olive oil. You have to separate the olive oil from the mass. And it is made in this machine, in these two machines.
That's olive oil?
We have to clear.
Okay, so this is the machine that clears the olive oil.
It's inside, it's in this. We have put this bottle in order not to splash.
Okay.
Okay?
That's smart. The process is very, very cool.
And another thing we want to see is the tanks.
What? All right, guys, so now we're in the holding station for the olive oil that not only made it today that we actually harvest, but we actually made olive oil. So if you're looking and you can hear the echo, why is that reason? Because it's so huge. It's cool. And we get to taste stuff now. If you're not giddy right now and you're seeing this, something's really, really wrong, because inside of me, like, I am super giddy right now. Now we actually get to go to the bottling station, so come on.
I propose you to start with the sweetest one,
Okay, why start with the sweetest one?
because if we start with the strongest, you go away home. I think Picual is the most famous variety in Spain,
Really?
really.
Okay.
You have to warm it up.
Okay. All right, tasting time. Not as strong, or have I? Okay, hold on. Yes, it's
Do
spicy.
you want some bread?
I'm good.
Do you want to try them with bread?
No.
To dip it in bread?
I want to do the traditional thing of tasting. I want to
Okay.
taste traditional. I think I did too many.
Yes,
Okay, how many hits do I need to do?
only one.
Oh, okay. It's strong.
Is it stronger?
Okay, so guys, you just learned a lot about actually being able to taste olive oil and the procedure to go about that as well. So, Señor Samuel, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a vosotros.
Ah, his Spanish is so much better than mine, and there might be a reason to that. So guys, I will see you in the kitchen to be able to use this product so that you know a lot more about it in that, I guess, realm. So, hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
All right, guys, so welcome back to the bonus round, and it all starts with a little bit of bread. But what am I gonna do with that bread? Well, of course, stay tuned. So follow me here. I'm gonna go into some hot oil, aka olive oil. But what I'm gonna show you today is that you can actually do it, but you don't do it at a very high temperature. But whenever we're using olive oil, we're only gonna go on medium heat because I want it to be very, very good, number one, but also that it doesn't impart bitterness into it. All right, so we're gonna turn this over and we're gonna start frying it on the other side as well. All right, so now I'm gonna take the bread out and then I'm just gonna go right over to you. And that smells absolutely amazing. All right, so to finish this off, we're gonna go in with what is called tapenade. So that's actually gonna be a paste of actually some black olives. You can get green olives as well, don't get me wrong here. We're gonna move this around. And so this is gonna give a little bit more of that olive flavor, but guys, I cannot wait to dig in. And then we're gonna go in with some Parmesan cheese. Cool thing about this is that you can do like I'm doing here, and you can kind of stand it up in the tapenade because it'll give it a little bit of height to the dish, and that is what is important because, you know, you eat with your eyes first, right? I eat with my eyes first. All right, so placing the last one, and now it's time for the next step, which is gonna be jambon. A little bit thinner cut, but what you can see is that we're giving this tartine, and this is what is actually called a tartine, a little bit of volume also. So now you're gonna go in with some cherry tomatoes. All right, so you're gonna place the little cherry tomatoes around. Now here's a big thing. You need to salt it. A little bit of black pepper, of course. That's gonna give that balance that we're looking for. All right, so you're gonna give it a little bit of green right on top. You don't wanna cover up too much. And guys, there you go. All right, so now guys, just finished off with the color, and now look at what we got here. Of course, you gotta go to a plate. And voila. All right, so this is what you got. A little bit of a different thing, a play on a twist that they would do tapas-wise in Spain, but you're learning a lot about olive oil. As long as you do one thing, you gotta try it. And that's the whole reason that Spain, olive oil, they come together. So now I think it's time for me to try it, but can you come down with me? All right, so guys, so this is what you get whenever you get to actually fry. Look at this. First and foremost, I'll pick it up for you. So you see how the oil has actually absorbed into it? And of course, guys, guess what? It's time to eat. All right. Guys, the texture for everything is fantastic. The tomatoes give it a little bit of juice, the sweetness to balance out. A little bit of the tapenade, Parmesan cheese, wonderful. Ham, everything's wonderful. And next time, guys, next time I see you, hasta luego.